The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and the home team. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Return starts at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he...
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. The rookie from Georgia has it. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterbull. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch is made down the right sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away. On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that is a touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Scatterboo now from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going right back to Scatterboo. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Diving right side, got it! They gain 11 on that play, and they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
There he goes, right sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing, but he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready, ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready?
Back-to-back carries here. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Milrow with it on first. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
4 yards. That's another first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Hits his running back. It's inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown! These guys have taken the first quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Offering now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. From the gun to start. First and 10. Driving forward with Scatteroo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
To throw. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Dart. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Scatteroo. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
10 more yards. That's another first down.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 21-14 our score. Take a quick break and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Running with Scatteroo. And he gets him around 6 there. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Scatteroo on second down. Take him down right along the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Dart's going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Dart. Flush down now to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Come on, let's go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Get up! Mustang 19, Tiger 19, 79 Broncos. Steady.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain 15 there. And that gives him the first.
That's good for a first down. First down
19,
at
Tiger,
the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
There
2nd
we go,
and
Jack.
11.
Ready,
At the
Milrow
27
from the gun. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tries.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going on 1st down. It starts. That one's cut on the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's start now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Worthy now to return it. And he's out of bounds, up across the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Blown back with the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Now second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 6.
Milrow now to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Okay,
First down from the 42.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 tight.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Here he goes again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Dart from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. Results in a first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Corey, 17.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
One final shot before the half. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These these guys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 28.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready? Dragon, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Final throw before the break. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. Worthy now to return it. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Time to be live.
Throwing now, Milrow. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 boxes. 6, 7 Pirates. 7.
Here's Milrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll run. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Again, he's got room. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And his guys tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Scatterboo. Will cobble together a yard there. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good for first down.
first down.
They give right side. It's Scatterboo. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
As he gained 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Back to throw it. They connect for the first. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Rumble switch,
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So we get the return out across the 30 before he goes out. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
At the 46-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Back to the well again. This ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like, at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get it. Steady.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Keeps himself upright. And they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Give the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It'll be their football, their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then it's positive yards.
This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here's Dart now. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Dart going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Into traffic. Complete. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 25-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Going to Scattergood here on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's to Williams over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Screen here for Scatterboo. Pushing for the red zone. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Result is a first down.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up second down. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He brings it in. He has the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys go up by 12 in the 4th. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Yeah, he got the key and opened the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Trying to break it, and he loses the football. And he dodges a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Offense to the line. Here we go. Back play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Well-designed run. Here's Milroe. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Panther 60.
It's a design run for Milroe. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
Your blades are sharpened with